I'm just realizing how much better I feel. Moving that fireplace and those cabinets just 2 days ago would have felt exhausting.
Turns out that was not the best way to do it. Could cause problems.
Don doesn't really like painting, so I don't mind at all. I enjoy this. Bathroom walls are painted, boss. Getting started on the cabinets.
I'm okay stepping back for a couple days and letting Mela take over working in the bus.
We're Mela and Don.
We uprooted our lives and left Los Angeles
With the dream of converting an MCI D3 40-foot bus into a tiny home on wheels. We're sharing our progress.
one bite at a time.
What?
How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time?
If you've been watching our channel, you'll know that we had an essential list of things we wanted to get done in our bus build so that we could leave for the winter and head south. We're getting kind of close to accomplishing that list. However, with everything that I've been through in the past couple months, surgery, recovery, I'm doing well, but I'm not quite feeling ready to give the last push and get out of here. So we've been taking some time just to kind of reflect on what's been going on over this past year, because a lot has happened.
I think it could be pretty easy for us to get bogged down into the grind of each step of the bus build. But one thing that I think we keep reflecting back on that helps us have fun is being thankful that we actually have this opportunity to build our home in the bus.
Doctor gave me the go-ahead yesterday to go back to life as normal, which is awesome. And I started doing a little bit of rehabilitation this morning. I did a few Pilates exercises to start strengthening up my center again. This is my first time back in the bus really kind of doing things, and just setting up that paper on the floor and taping it up was exhausting. But I am super grateful to be able to be moving again. So our sort of priority list has changed somewhat now that we've decided we're not going to leave in December. But one of the things that I've just been dying to do myself, to feel well enough to do, is to paint this cabinet that Don's been working so hard on.
On a cold day like today, when it's about 40 outside now and the wind is kicking up, it feels really cold. It's supposed to get down in the 20s tonight. Of course, we ran our mini split heater for a couple hours and got the bus nice and warmed up. Had to take off our coats, we were sweating. Makes me really thankful about our insulation, our Havelock wool insulation. But on a cold day like this, having turned the heater off and the temperatures staying above 60, I think we're gonna be really happy with how the insulation performs. And now we're gonna prep the bathroom. So paint the bathroom wall. Gotta make sure everything's covered because we don't want to get our nice new showers and walls all speckled up with paint.
So we thought we'd fill you in on what we decided about our kitchen countertops. We got a lot of great suggestions of ways we could solve our problem, and if we were going to be hitting the road in December, we would have taken the advice to just make plywood countertops that would be temporary for now, and then when the wood had dried, we'll make our fancy schmancy countertops. But seeing as we decided, you know what, we're not going to get out of here in December, we're just going to go ahead and wait until our wood dries and then make beautiful countertops. You know, we're so lucky to have wood available in our back garden to use. And we really want to use it because that tree, it was there when Don was a kid, and it'll be part of our home. And we're just so thankful as well to have Richard, who wants to help us out make these kitchen countertops. And we're really, really lucky, so that's what we're gonna do. First coat done in the painting party. There'll be more painting tomorrow. Super sunny day. How do you like my socks? It's sunny, but it's chilly. I think I'm gonna start in the bathroom because this one's the simplest wall to paint. Alright, that's coming along pretty good. I don't know if you guys use the end of the year for self-reflection too, but I think for us it always starts with looking back at what happened in the year, what you should be grateful for, what was wonderful about it, and then start looking forward to the new year. Don and I aren't really New Year's resolution type people, but definitely, you know, taking stock of what we did accomplish and what we want to accomplish in our personal lives, in our work lives, in our adventure lives. But I think part of looking back at the year, you cannot just look at the good stuff. You have to also look at the bad stuff. And to be honest, 2021 was a bit of a rough year for us. For me personally, it was quite a rough year. It's not the worst year I've ever had of my life, but it wasn't great. And, you know, I think for me, starting with the passing of our dear cat Zuri, my heart still aches when I think of her, and I know it will for a very, very long time. And then, of course, you know, there was that whole surgery thing and the recovery process and all of that. When I look back at how tough some of the things have been this year, just in my personal life for me, I realize it's not such a bad year for me because of the support that I have around me, the huge support group that both Don and I have. And so that's why I want to lead into saying a big shout out to each and every one of you who watch our videos every week. We really, really appreciate it, and I feel like over this year we've gotten to know a lot of you a lot better. And you've shared a lot of your personal lives and your stories, and that means a lot to us that you want to share that with us. And, oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. We are almost at a milestone here. We are just about 40 subscribers away from having 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. By the time this video comes out, I bet we will have gotten there. And that's so freaking cool! 20,000 subscribers! Woohoo! thank you so much for watching, guys, and subscribing, pushing that like button, and commenting. It all does a lot for us. It helps YouTube know that people want to watch our videos and to recommend it to other people. So thank you so much for doing that. And we don't actually say this very often, but if you watch our videos every week and you haven't pushed that subscribe button, go ahead and push it, and don't forget to put the bell so you can get notifications so you know when our videos are coming out.
Just coming out to check on Mella, see how it's going in here.
Bathroom walls are painted, boss. Getting started on the cabinets. So one of the reasons we're able to live this kind of lifestyle and we're able to drop our normal lives to build a bus, and hopefully in the future we'll be traveling in this bus. But the reason we're able to do it is because Don is able to work remotely with his business and as a composer, as well as obviously this YouTube channel, which is what Don is doing today. How are you doing, Don?
Yeah, this is definitely my busiest time of the year. I run another YouTube channel and a website about music technology, and just like everything, everybody loses their mind at the end of the year with Black Friday sales and all kinds of stuff. So I got tons of work I'm doing, and to be honest, I'm okay stepping back for a couple days and letting Mella take over working in the bus because the last 6, 7, 8 weeks I've been out here a lot on my own. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, but boy, I feel like I could use a break.
He put me straight to work.
And sadly, my time here in the bus is done for the day. Speaking of Black Friday, there are some special offers going on from some of the partners we've connected with, people and companies that have helped us on this journey of building the bus. I know there's some really good deals going on with Battleborn and their batteries. We'll include a link to that. And if we see any of the other partners that have helped us put our bus together, if they're having anything special that we think you should know about at the time of publishing this video, we'll include links to those specials and some information on those offers below.
So tell me in the comments, how has your year shaped up for you? All these cabinets are starting to look really good. Day 2 of painting done. I sure will be back for a third day of painting though. Of course, we're not going to miss out on the Black Friday fun.
Not when you got hot merchandise like this. Use a coupon code below for 20% off all of your Rehabilitate merchandise.
Until December 1st, 2021.
You might remember we went last week to visit my friend Jerry, who is in the steel business, was so kind to gift us some steel to use to create a mount for our mini split for this side and a mount for the other side. Since you might remember from last year, my wife said I'm not allowed to weld anymore. So we've got in touch with a welder named Jeremy. Thank you, Jerry, for recommending Jeremy. He's on his way over. And then when he gets here, hopefully we can put some mounts together.
I am heading back into the bus to do some more painting. Now I know some of you out there are probably commenting or thinking, oh Mela, let Dawn weld. But here's the deal. We talked about hiring like a plumber that would help us get our plumbing done a lot faster than us trying to do it for the very first time. Obviously, we're into DIYing things ourselves, but there's things like plumbing and electric that I'm really all for Don doing himself. Even though it's really challenging to learn everything from scratch and not have any experience, here's the thing, now he knows. Now he understands fully how all electric and the plumbing is connected, how it works, and more importantly, how to fix it. Once we go on the road, there's gonna be issues. You know there's gonna be stuff that happens, and he's going to know and understand and be able to fix little things here and there. But when taking on such a big job, I think it's okay to, you know, get some help and hire people. Don can do as much welding as he likes in the future when this bus project is done. I'm not stopping him from welding, but I think it's really important when you take on a big project to think of like, okay, how do I delegate out jobs instead of doing it all by yourself? And I wish we'd started to do some of that a little earlier, to be honest, just with some things. Although I'm sure Don is glad that he got to do some welding. Somebody recently commented on one of our not so long ago videos, so now I need to find a Joe, a Jerry, and Dude's dad to help me with my bus build. And I thought it was pretty funny. I had a good laugh out of that. But I wanted to encourage those out there who want to do a conversion, a bus build, a van build, whatever it is, who feel like, oh, I don't have all these people to support and help me. I can't do it. And I want to tell you that we didn't know any of these people. We didn't have their support beforehand when we dived into this. Obviously, we knew Don's mom and dad were going to help us. That is huge. Finding a place that you can work on your bus build is key. That was the key for us. Knowing that we could do this was knowing that we had a place and we had their support, and that we knew Don's dad was going to be an awesome support for us in helping us with this build. But along the way we meet people, and you'll find that bus people are super excited to talk buses with you, and they want to help because it's something that they're passionate about. Meeting other people who have done conversions, who have already have experience, is huge. Like, make friends with those people who you like their builds, who you think have done a great job, because finding somebody who knows more than you do has been amazing for us. We always give a big shout out in so many of our videos to Ivan and Sylvie of LaCroix Cruiser, because not only is their YouTube channel a great resource for us because they're doing an MCI build, and they have done 3 or 4 builds now, but they're great people, and they have been, even behind the scenes, what we don't always show you is they spend a lot of time helping us out, and they've always got our backs. So big thank you to Ivan and Sylvie, and don't worry, you can find your own Ivan and Sylvie out there. The people are out there, and I think I'm a big believer in what you put out in the world is what you get back.
Cold morning. You can see there's frost on everything. I think Milla did a shout out for Ivan and Sylvie. And one of the things that I'm working on right now is the Tuba. You might remember that we pulled out the air conditioning a couple weeks ago, all the rest of the bus's original AC, and we hooked it back in to itself, looped it around, and immediately Ivan sent me a message, let me know that that was not the best way to do it. It could cause problems. Turns out that the way the system is set up, it doesn't actually need to loop back to itself, because it looks like it would bypass the pressure to go up to the front to warm up the driver's defrost and I think heating, which is exactly why we wanted to keep it and get it to circulate back around in the first place. Ivan sent me some information from MCI, and it looks like all we need to do is cap off each of those ends. Dad said got some copper caps that we should be able to fit on there. The pressure should go ahead and send it from the big pipe to the little pipe up to the front, so we'd have heating and defrost.
I do count my lucky stars every day that I have a Don in my life. So I'm gonna go inside right now, give him a kiss, tell him I love him. Don doesn't really like painting, so I guess it worked out pretty good. I don't mind at all. I enjoy this. I've got one little place. I realized I didn't paint yet on these doors. Don didn't want to take the doors off for me. He said it was a real pain in the butt putting them on, and he didn't want to take them off. But I've already painted the inside part, so I can't actually close the door here. I'm making a little stopper for the door so it doesn't 100% close into the wet paint. I think 2022 is going to be a very exciting year for Rehabitate. And of course, I have to thank our biggest supporters, the Rehabit Tribe on Patreon. You guys are freaking awesome, and we love you so much. If you don't know what the Rehabit Tribe is, Patreon is a platform that supports artists' work, and so our patrons in the Rehabit Tribe support us with a monthly membership, and in return they get extra bonus footage like behind the scenes footage, deleted scenes, and real-time updates from us. They also get to take part in feedback polls and just be a part of the conversation with us. We love this extra platform, getting to connect with people, and it means so much to us. We know not everybody can support us in this way, but for those of you who do join the tribe, we just love having you there and getting to know you. I keep noticing little places that still need to get painted the same color, like under the sink here. I don't really know how to move all that stuff. I'm just realizing how much better I feel. Moving that fireplace and those cabinets just 2 days ago would have felt exhausting and tiring on my center. That's pretty awesome. My painting job is done here for the day. Of course, we're not gonna miss out on the Black Friday.
Not.
Friday fun. Friday fun.
Not when you got hot merchandise like these shirts, hats. We got water bottles.
We don't have hats.
No.